So I just received a question on Instagram when I put up a little question box saying, how do you control cravings with mindset? And I don't think you always do. So what we're going to do today is talk about, I don't even want to say controlling cravings, maybe managing cravings with mindset and with some other things too. Because mindset is so powerful, but you know what? Sometimes you need some other stuff to deal with your cravings. So as far as mindset goes, the best piece of advice that I can give is and I talk about this a lot in my Elevate with Elizabeth digital course, which is not a health or weight loss course. It has nothing to do with cravings, but where I share techniques that I've used to transform and elevate my every area of my life. Anyway, in that course, I talk a lot about really getting clear on who you're becoming, like visualizing your next level. And when you are so clear on that vision of who you're becoming, then you make decisions as that person, as the person you're becoming. So if your next level is this person who's in amazing shape, of course they are, feels amazing in their body, super confident, strong and energized, wakes up in the morning, ready to take on the day. Well, that person isn't eating crap. That person may be mindfully, intentionally enjoying some things that are maybe not so much part of their plan, but they're doing it with intention. So they're not letting their cravings control them. So, I always like when you have that picture in your head and you really focus on that every day, it does make it easier to make those decisions. It does make it easier to stay on track when you're thinking about this food that you want that you know isn't serving you. You can just say, like, is eating this right now going to get me closer to that goal, closer to that vision? And if the answer is no, you can choose not to do it. Another mindset technique that I'm going to share, mindset kind of, another way to manage your cravings. There's a breathing technique that I've shared many times where we're going to do it here really quick. And I'm going to talk about how it can help you with cravings. Where you inhale for a slow count of 6, you hold for 1, and you hold for 2, and exhale for 7. This breathing helps to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest it. It helps to regulate your nervous system. So breathing this way before a meal kind of makes you more intentional, but it's also a great way just to bring yourself into the present. So when the cravings are hitting or that emotional eating and you want to just dive into the bag of chocolate chips, that's always kind of been my go-to. Breathing this way can help bring you into the present, or then you can ask yourself that question, like, does this support who I'm becoming? So just real quick to go through that breathing. And it's great if you can do it with your eyes closed, but you don't need to. You breathe in for 6, hold for 2, exhale for 7. So anytime your exhale is longer than the inhale, that is helping to activate that parasympathetic nervous system. But also the simple act of focusing on your breathing and that uneven counting also brings you into the present. But now let's talk about another way to manage those cravings. So actually several ways. First of all, don't bring crap into the house. Don't bring it into the house. If it's something that you crave and you can't resist, don't bring it into your house. You are a grown-ass adult. So don't bring it into your house. But number 2, it doesn't mean you can't ever have it. You can run out to the store and get it, but it means you have to make an extra step. But number 2, let's go back to what I say every damn day. Prioritize protein. When you are prioritizing protein, that is going to really greatly reduce cravings. I've had people say this to me over and over. One client who struggled with sugar cravings all of her life, especially in the evening, once she started prioritizing protein, those no longer had a hold on her. Another client who just dealt with it wasn't always sugar, but just that wanting to snack and pick after dinner. Once she increased the protein, the desire to snack at night vanished. And there's a reason for this. The oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of it, but basically the protein something hypothesis. You can tell I don't prepare for these. I just speak what's on my mind. The protein leverage hypothesis, that's it, states that our bodies will continue to seek food until our protein needs are met. So if you find yourself wanting to snack after dinner, even though maybe you feel full, like you had a big bowl of pasta or something, and you're full, but you still want food, you still want to pick, it's because your protein needs were not met. So try boosting your protein. Always make sure you're aiming for at least 30 grams per meal. That's what we need to activate muscle protein synthesis. And aim for about 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. That's a great place to start as far as protein throughout the day. And that's going to be the easiest way to manage those cravings. Hope you found this helpful. As always, please subscribe if you like my content. Even better, share with your friends, your family, your audience. Let's get this message out there. You can love your body and your life at any age.